Hey guys, Jamie and Schuster back with another DevFlyer Show. Today we're going to be building out the form to submit a post for our Pet Pal furry friend social media platform. So we're going to go into Figma first of all, and then we're going to start working there.
I'm really excited to watch you design. This is going to be super great.
It's going to be something.
I'm not going to be nitpicky at all.
Well, all right. So,
all right.
Bring up our Figma where we've worked in. So,
yeah.
All right. Let's go down here. Right.
Yeah, and I just like I think the biggest thing about Figma that I like is that it's free. Okay, so two of the biggest things is that it's free and it's collaborative. So it's like Photoshop, but like for other books. So like I'm in here too.
So this would be, wow, that is very small. How do I?
So that's starting out at 12. It's also very zoomed out. So
yeah, that was weird.
You could also, if you hold the space bar and then click, you can drag the window around.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice to know.
Yeah.
All right. So this is how big? What's this font looking like?
So first of all, are we going to put this form on a different page than the timeline?
Yeah. So this is going to be a different page.
Okay.
Plan on using the same one for both creating a new one and editing old ones. Today we'll just be working on the editing, but I figure why should it be two different forms, right?
Okay. Cool. Because there is another way where it could be on the timeline like Facebook.
Yeah, and it will realistically be a component, right? So we could end up putting it anywhere.
Yeah.
But I think two things. It gets us starting to build out some navigation on it.
Yeah.
And we'll just see where it goes.
Okay.
All right. So
cool.
Got a little title there. Let's put a line here, maybe. It seems like we need one. Sort of little HR, horizontal rule. Is there a way to like just have input boxes on Figma here?
Yeah, I don't think it's like, like Balsamic, or there's a couple of other different ones that would have those. So I think here you have to like create them from scratch. Okay. So it would just, it'd just be like a box.
Okay.
So yeah, rectangle.
Actually, really, we're just gonna have a text area. Oh no, that's the wrong thing.
So the fill of that box is the same as the background. So
yeah, I just want to position it first. How do I just
click out of it? Yeah, like out of the box. Yeah, there, and then click it again. Click the box. There you go, and then now you can drag it. It's just hard because you can't tell.
Yeah, you should put like a.
So on the right where it says stroke, just click stroke, and it'll the plus sign next to stroke,
I got you.
And it'll just give you an instant border. There you go. Okay. A little easier to work.
Nope, not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Not that's necessarily going to be the color, but
yeah.
I don't like this. What did we?
We were using before. I think it was a type of like egg white. No, it's called triple F. Yeah, it's just F, all white.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think on the actual We probably didn't change it in here, but I think on the actual.
Oh, like page, we actually have it.
Yeah.
Like not quite. Oh, that's right, because we wanted the cards to pop a little bit, and we never updated the design.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
This should just be a work in progress. I don't know that this should necessarily be totally up to date with what we have going on.
Yeah. Well, while you're doing that, I can look, see if I can find what that color is. Maybe I'll find it. 50-50 on it. Oh, I think it's in the big CSS file. Yeah. Okay, so the background's triple E that we chose. There we go. Yep.
All right, so I have some sort of upload control here.
Just looking.
What?
I'm trying to think of what our theme is. So we kind of have a card view for our timelines.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, would it be too much to do like a card view, like, because when we componentize this, right? I don't want to be like playing around with styles again.
Right.
So like, if we put this on top of a bunch of cards, what's it gonna look like? Or I just don't know. Next to a bunch of other pages or something.
Well, I guess it's
like maybe this is our first opportunity to start thinking about what our colors are going to be. You know, because you're going to have an upload button and a cancel button.
Yeah. It's we're definitely going to need to think about that. All right. So, what is the site that you had about picking colors?
There's a bunch. Let's see here. Coolors? No, it's COOLORS. But I don't remember what the website name is. Thought it was IO.
No.
It's not. Coolers.co. Coolers.co. Yeah, that was a good one. There's also like, we could go to like material design.
We are using the material design for the template. So
Coolers, no, it was Coolers with an O instead of an E. That's funny. Yeah. Well, it should be a color tool. Here it is. Yeah. OR.co. Yeah.
This one?
I kind of like this one.
No. All right. So what you just press the space bar and it just gives you a revolving.
Right. And then like when you find a color that you like, click the lock. And then
okay.
And then you don't even have to click spacebar. You could just click one color and it'll just rotate that one, I think.
Okay. So I'm thinking bright and happy.
Okay. I mean, there's a few different ways. I was thinking like we could do exciting or subdued. Like, so yeah, I was definitely thinking happy, but like a bright neon pink or versus like a soft light pink, or doesn't have to be pink, but that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm just gonna share this so you can see this actually.
Oh, I see it. I'm watching the Twitch stream, so if anybody ever asks a question, I'm already there.
Got you.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So I didn't want to lock that. Now I like some of these colors.
Okay.
Kind of like this first two.
What is that called? Sea blue?
Yeah.
Sea blue and orange. Those are bright. Okay.
I think this pastel blue would be a nice like disabled button color.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here. So if we're doing like bright blue and orange, like in my mind, I'm thinking of like, it seems very like college sports, you know, like
Ooh,
dramatic.
What do you think about that for the background color, like the page color?
Oh, ebed?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like eggshelly sea foam.
Yeah.
Is it literally called baseline? What's it called?
It's called Isabelline.
That's a nice color. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so these things are gonna pop. Okay. Yeah. What about any, like purples or greens?
Do you like that? It's called Cyber Grape. We did meet in Cyber City, USA. So
It is super cool. It looks like a slack. Is it Slack's color?
no, because this is the Slacks color purple. That's a deeper.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know if that color was like sponsored by Slack.
No,
That's why it was showing.
they're just pushing Slack on this for some reason.
Yeah.
There's alternative shades.
Okay. Yeah. Shade me.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't like any of the alternative shades.
Yeah. No. No. I think that'll do. I think this is fine.
All right. Lock them in. Do I need to export them?
Locked. You can, yeah, and then just export it and put it into the Figma. That way we have it.
And so what do I need to export it as? The URL?
PDF is fine, or PNG.
Should I do
PNG.
SCSS?
You could, sure.
I'll export it like that, and then I'll also.
Yeah, that'll be for the code, and then also export it for.
Yeah.
Sure. I can't wait to figure out how to lean into these colors. Like, I feel like personally, in all of my designs, I shy away from color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't design, so.
Yeah.
All right, so.
I hope our problem can be too loud. Like that sounds like a more fun place to be.
How would I go about adding a palette here to Figma?
I was just here. So if you import the picture, just like drag and drop the picture into it somewhere.
Okay.
And I'll show you what I usually do. I think that was the post CSS.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
All right, so it's in there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Mine's not updating, which is cool. Oh, there we go. All right, so what I'll do is to the left of this all the pictures, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna create a square. Just click a box like that.
Yeah.
And then for the fill, when you go over to fill and you click like the shade color, there's an eyedropper. And so I just go and click each eyedropper. Does that make sense? Oh, what am I doing? Silly. Okay. So do that, and then click fill, click eyedropper. So I don't know if it's the right way of doing it, but it is a way of doing it.
So I don't know how you get into the eyedropper.
Okay, so here, click of this third box, click the background, or click the box, like select it. And then where it says fill on the right, right where it's that orange.
Yep.
Yeah. So click that orange. No, nope. Click the orange box. Nope. So that eye makes it disappear. Yeah. And then there's the eyedropper. Yep. And then hover over like the middle color. the
okay.
to the
Like
right.
the color in here.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Cool. All right.
Yeah. Can just make that one. And we're gonna need more colors too.
You think?
Like different shades. Like what about blacks? Like what color is the text gonna be? Is it gonna be that blue? Know what I mean?
Why wouldn't it just be black?
Right. So what color is black? Like gray? Like 000 black? Like 111 black?
That's what I was thinking.
Light gray? What about disabled? What about disabled text? Or, you know, what about headers? Yeah. So like on the, you know.
Okay.
Like if we put placeholder text here in this create post, right? Just like upload message for your pal.
So like really, we could go in here and we could look at these alternative shades and use that to pick what our disabled for that color should be, right?
We could do that. Yeah. Yeah. You could also in Figma. So say you wanted it to be an alternative shade of the blue. So here I'm gonna copy. I'm gonna have a blue down here, and I'm gonna change this upload message, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna change the fill and use the eyedropper. So now it's blue, but we don't want blue. We want a light blue. So here, if you do this, so
and click on
click the text and then click on the fill. And then now you have a gradient where you could get rid of opacity, not color, but yeah, left to right is gonna, so that's gonna make it more blue, but we wanna go either,
like there or down here. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I think usually like placeholder text in forms is usually like lighter, you know, than like regular text.
Yep. Yeah. So, okay.
So yeah, I think opacity does it.
Okay.
Cool. So now we have like that light blue, and let's take that color, and then put it over here just so that we have exactly what that effect is. We had it at 37%. So now we have like that placeholder text, and we can do that color anywhere we go. Yeah, and then what I'll do is I'll just
So I am here. I can just copy that now at this point. There. Now that's that color. Let's see. File upload. What color do we want our buttons to be? Still. So we still need to add another button here, actually.
So is that line through is that supposed to be, this is where an image goes?
Yep, that's image preview maybe. That's what I was thinking.
Okay, nice. Okay. Instead of doing that, can I actually put what an image it would look like? So put like this adorable cat picture.
Yeah, sure.
Because so with that X, that's like a wireframe thing.
Yeah.
And we're actually doing a design instead of a wireframe. We're on a rectangle, we're not on a frame. Oops. So let me just see. I don't know if this will frame. This might screw things up. Yay, it didn't. Okay, cool. Cool. And I don't know how to get rid of the top little white bit.
That's okay.
But now that I'm on a frame, I can just pop it in there like that. And then whatever size, probably something like a line. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so actually, I think it's better instead of being on top of a box to put it on a frame, because frames are more expandable and it groups it better. See, like over here on the left, you have everything like automatically goes subordinate to the frame.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
this is okay. So this is the frame. So it's a frame now, right?
Yep.
So we'll name it create post.
Nice.
All right, cool. So I think we have a place to go with this, right?
Yeah. What about we need a cancel button or a submit button?
Well, that's what the post button is here.
Cool.
Should do.
So what if we don't like, we accidentally uploaded the wrong picture?
Yeah. So we could have. I was thinking we could have a little X button here.
Okay. That little circle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking something like that, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we do any more on this page with colors?
Yeah, absolutely.
Make it feel a little more. Okay.
We did.
I'm gonna change your X button.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because with text, it's really hard to see if it's centered. But if I created,
well, it's really not going to be text, though.
Right. It's gonna bother me because I have mental issues, I guess. I don't know. This might not be any better. This is definitely not better. Okay, let's try this again. And we're going to rotate it. Oh, gross. Without tools to be able to actually like center it. I'm sure, I hope somebody in the future comes back to this and be like, no, there was this one thing. Strip. I'm going to delete this rectangle. Let's see what happens. Don't delete everything else. Okay.
That's close. Oh, well, then this could come up some, I think.
Okay, so the idea of the strip is we're doing multiple pages. And so this is like the header for this page.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that mean timeline is going to have a strip?
I think there's going to be a header strip.
Okay. So we're just going to have create post as like a placeholder, and the header strip will just, that's what will be here.
That's a good point. So I guess we could take the create. I was really just trying to keep it to this component, but I guess if we go, if we say we're going to want that to be that, I guess if we want that to be the header post, then maybe we don't need another strip down here. I wonder if we can take this. Let's get rid of this real quick. If we did another thin strip of color underneath the title, maybe. One of these. Let's see what this looks like. I think it may not look great, but I'll know after I do it.
Is the idea here that we're trying to create separation between the header and the component?
Yes.
Okay. And we're going to have like so is this header going to go with the component when we move it?
This header?
I'm guessing that header is going to be the nav bar.
Right.
Yeah.
So
and then this.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say like the heading of create post. And then the line, is that an idea of going with the component wherever the component goes?
Yeah, at least on the separate page part of it. Now, if we get something else, then maybe it doesn't. But I think for the on its own page, just to kind of, we have the area to do that, right?
Yeah. Okay. So my thinking is that I feel like it feels like the heading that create post is going to be feel like a separate entity from the rest of the component. It feels like you're pushing them away, trying to give space.
Yeah.
To the those two things, and I think we actually probably need to like figure out how to give space actually by we need to condense it down first and then give it space around, because like I don't think we want to move the heading away hierarchically from the component, because if this create post, say there's like 4 other components on that screen, create post, we would be like, oh, what is this actually associated with?
So this needs to go away then.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, I really liked the orange on the page.
Could we get away with it being smaller?
Or could it be the background and like create post is just like orange or something?
Is that still too much of a separation?
Yeah, because you created so it looks like my video froze. That's cool. This laptop is garbage. Cool. So here, this is kind of what I'm thinking. Like, can we send to the back? Like, I mean, I really like cards. And then can we put like multiple layers in here to like bring this stuff out from this, like bring the content out from this orange background? I feel like when, if you want to just highlight that this is the heading actually, what about just like a really small bar, not across the entire thing?
Okay.
Yeah. And actually, I wouldn't use a bar. Personally, I would use a thick line.
Like an HR or
like a fatty, let's see, like 5 of those. Yeah. So I think there's like a couple ways to do it. Yeah. Like a stylized, I don't know. But yeah, with it going all the way across, it really felt
like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think having it offset the HR, like width wise, is a little bit more fun playing with perspective, and I feel like incorporating stuff like that into this design is going to be beneficial. Like, so trying to think of like what are some different shapes that we can add and fun colors. Okay, cool. Zoom just froze for me. That's it.
Ah, nice. Yeah.
This laptop is not going to survive much longer.
No. Oh, last legs.
Yeah.
How do I group something?
It should be, if you right click it.
Ah, there you go. Wait. Like I want to group it and then name it as like an entity kind of thing.
Yeah. So right now it's group 1.
Oh, okay, right there. There. Well, that's not what I meant to do. Or do I want to create a component out of it? Is that what I want to do?
This is like if you wanted to make a bunch of copies of that button.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I just want to use that as my standard button.
Okay. For organization, I usually, when I make a component, I usually take it off the frame just so that I keep track of the parent component. Because when you, yeah, and then I'll create, just create another component off of that, or another object.
So just copy as CSS?
No, just like Control C. I don't know how to.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then paste. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. So now if you change that master component, it'll change any component in Control C.
All right. I don't know if I like that or not. It's better.
I'm gonna jump out of the Zoom and jump back in and see if it does better.
All right. I will just be here trying to. There we go. I think I can edit it there. Maybe. Nope. Doesn't look like it.
Well, I thought I quit out of it, but it sounds like it is still going somehow. Awesome.
Look in your little system drawer in the bottom right.
System drawer. What that means? What's a system drawer?
In the bottom right where your time and everything is, the time and the date, and you got the little arrow.
I'm on Linux. I'm on Linux, my dude.
Oh, well, there's your issue.
Yeah.
I guess that he got out. Shoot. How do I just move this? Guess I have to just. Oh, let's just admit Schuster back, I guess. See if that worked for him. Oh.
Yeah, so this was like what it was like when I was teaching. It'd be like in the middle of a lecture and it'd be like, computer froze. Cool. Let's go play handball on the basketball court. I don't know.
So I want to move this text in here, but it's not letting me.
You want to move? Yeah, move it. What do you mean?
Maybe you have better luck with it, but
No, I think it's because of, so it's off of the main component. So come up to the main component, and then I think you can move that text. Right?
Oh, okay. That's a little annoying.
Yeah, so here, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna click the text as well as the button.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, so you do that. And then
Here.
if you look, you want me to do it? There's different aligning tools.
I just got it.
Okay. Dope. Oh. Uh-oh.
There. Good. There.
Fancy. Got it. Boom. First try.
All right. So.
This is starting to look like something.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to say that I don't think that our post should have the same hierarchical value as upload an image.
Okay. What do you think is determining that hierarchical value? The color?
Yeah. Like the color, the font, like they're the same size, right? I also don't know how intuitive it's going to be to, so like if you zoom all the way in on the form and you say, tell us your pet, and you're here and you type a message, then you come to upload a file, right? And like zoom really far in, right? Somebody who has a screen, like who needs to zoom to see things, like they're gonna want to see a submit button like around here somewhere, like on the main part of the form.
Yeah. So I'm thinking there's two things that I'm thinking. I think that the text is really secondary to the picture. And so this part should go below.
Okay. Picture first.
Yep. I think that once you upload one.
Can you upload text without a picture?
I don't think so. I think the driving thing, I think it's going to be very picture based because it's showing your pets doing something.
Okay. So we're going more for like an Instagram vibe, less a Facebook vibe.
I'm thinking so.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
I like it. I think though, like I wouldn't like would I follow like I follow sometimes like pet musings accounts, right?
Uh-huh.
Where there's no picture, but it's just like I'm looking outside and my best friend came over and it was like the mailman or something, but it's just like text.
Gotcha. But I will say that also pet Instagram accounts are a thing.
Yeah,
Kind of popular as well.
right. Yeah.
So do you like the other way better?
Nope. I think that's good because I would like I'm trying to think. I'm bummed. I want to go to a feed, and do I really want to see a bunch of people acting like pets? No, I want to actually see people's pets.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Good call. Okay, so if we put this brings up a really good point. I think if we put the picture on top, what does the form look like without a picture there?
Right. Good point. So I think then it's just, well, let's do this.
Like before we do the actual picture. So you should be able to just click the form or click the frame, just the top, just like the frame name.
Oh, okay.
And then copy it. So yeah, click that and then control. There you go. Boom, boom.
All right.
And I'm gonna put this component over here because we kind of have this post component and now right. What is it? Something like cleanliness and godliness. There's like a thing.
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Something like that. Yeah. I'm all about that God design.
All right. So before, and I think it. Just looks like that.
So all of those controls are going to jump down when the picture gets loaded?
Yeah, I think it just pushes them down.
That could feel abrupt.
I mean, I think that's the way that it's done now, right? Well, like Instagram, I think does a stepping version, right? Where you select your pictures and then go through it and through the filtering and.
Right, it goes through a bunch. It has a bunch of steps.
Yeah.
Between upload.
But I think if I just go to Facebook and.
How about this? What if we do that where we do a jump down, but wait, you can't create a post without an image, right?
Right.
Why are we showing the text box?
That's true.
So maybe we do upload picture if the picture renders, then we bring out the text box and the post button.
So that's what it looks like beforehand.
Yipes.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a header. What about some like description text, like, "Hey, add a fun picture of your cat." Maybe we could add like some like suggestion photos, like your cat doing, I don't know if that would be weird.
Um,
Yeah.
So something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what I think about the copy of upload and create post now, though. I really like what is your furry friend up to now. Can we say like, what about instead of like create post, we say like share a feeling. Share. I don't know. Maybe. That's weird.
Not as weird as what I was thinking of. Share furry, which would make it a whole wrong kind of crowd that we may not be looking for there.
Right. Yeah. Share a thought, I don't know. Share an update. Share a moment. Oh my God, you're so good at this. Share a moment. Oh, I love that so much. It doesn't feel right, but I want it to be right so bad.
What?
That I just want share a moment.
Yeah.
Like I want that forever.
Because it could be a funny thing, but then it also could be, and maybe this is just me personally thinking about what I've recently gone through with losing a pet. It's like it's not always going to be funny, right? It's going to be
right. It's going to be life.
All kinds of different things with them. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe like add a picture
instead of the upload.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like capture a memory. I don't know.
I think just add a picture would be fine.
Yeah, and if we want to do mobile first design, I think we want to have a lot of padding, like, because for thumbs, you know?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
There. I think maybe.
Maybe that should be a different color than the heading line. Oh my gosh.
What?
That's looking clean.
All right. So.
Could that be like the purple or something?
Or do we want to make this a different color? Maybe. What
Maybe.
if we made this that purple?
What if this is going to be like a full step thing? So like first it's just like the share a moment page, and then,
Yeah, I think that's a great way to do it. Is that you share a moment and then you pick your picture, and then you move to the next stepper and it's your text. And that way, if we ever want to do anything different, then we can just insert another step in there.
Yeah, and then this way we don't have to really think about like, oh, what is this going to look like if it was on a different page or something. It's like, no, this is always going to be like a step experience.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So let's make this, play around with that color. Do we want that text to be that purple maybe?
Maybe, yeah. Also, maybe like share a moment is orange, and then like whatever the next thing is going to be purple. I don't know. Or like maybe we have a consistent color throughout,
Yeah, I think a consistent color here. I'm thinking maybe that this text should be this purple color.
Give it a try.
Yeah.
Ooh, smooth,
Does
real
that
smooth,
do you
real
like
smooth.
do you like that bar to be the same color?
I feel like it's pulling focus.
Is it just because it's too thick, right?
Yeah,
Let's just.
I just want to see what this looks like bold.
I don't think I like it bold, but that could also just be the font.
Yeah, we're currently using Roboto, so
Dobo Origato.
Mr. Roboto. I will say I am not a fan of Figma fonts because you have to actively click on them to view them.
What? I don't stop. I want to go back. I don't want to do this, Figma.
Just press the back button, right?
I hope so.
Fingers crossed.
All right. Well, I mean, we can play around with the font later, but
Yeah, agreed.
that's good.
Mhm.
I think that's nice. I like that. I like that it will pare down to mobile very easily because I think
Yeah,
really at the end of the day, this will get a mobile treatment.
okay.
So just add that to the backlog of things to do.
Yeah. Cool. I like that though.
So this now becomes create post step 1. And I just want to, I don't want all that.
Ooh. I got an idea. I'm sorry.
Oh, that was nice. When I copy and pasted it, automatically said create post step 2.
Nice. I added a linear gradient and I hate it.
You have what?
I added a gradient and I hate it.
Oh.
Such a bad idea. It looks like a 90s PowerPoint. Even though I don't think PowerPoint was out of the 90s.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Is this a component issue or something? Oh.
Is what a component issue?
Add a caption. Interesting.
Why? Why is that?
I liked it. Okay, so the idea is that these. I like that you're good at. I think you're a lot better at copy than I am. Because, yeah.
I had to do a lot of it.
For Tech Talk.
Yeah, for Tech Talk, and then for my first job, did a good bit of copy. All right, so I don't think that's the background we want there. We want just that, maybe. I need to move this. zoom out a little bit. No, wrong way. Math is
If you hold Control, you can use the middle mouse wheel to zoom in and out.
okay, yeah. Share a moment, share a thought, add a caption, and then whoa. I think here is where you have your kind of preview of it.
Mm-hmm.
Grab some. No. I'm going to add some text. What? Where is that at? That's not what I wanted. Let me undo that. Why is it jumping all around like that, Schuster?
So, yeah, you added the text box. I think it's behind everything. It's here.
Should I just create the text over here first? Maybe
Sure.
there.
Yeah. I don't know what happened there.
Well, that's too much hipster text.
You can never have too much hipster text.
This is true.
It looks like that hipster text needs a scroll bar.
Yeah. Let's go up here. Yeah, so I like using. I think we've talked about this this at work. It makes me laugh because I don't think they get it at work.
They don't get it?
I don't think so.
That's funny.
So it makes me laugh.
Here you go.
There.
All of my work.
What were you doing?
I made you a scroll bar.
Oh, sorry. Well, that's nice to have. All right, so
We don't need to ever use it.
add a picture, add a caption.
Let the people know what you got going on.
I was trying to stick with the add a.
Well, oh no, I'm sorry.
Add a picture, add a caption. Oh. Let's see.
I mean, wasn't that it?
Yeah, but I need one to like submit it, basically.
Isn't this submit? Oh.
I need the text for the button. Maybe I just call it submit for now, and I'll figure something witty out.
Yeah. Share, just share.
Well, I've got share at the top, so
Okay. Yeah.
That's nice.
We could bike shed this for days.
Yeah. It's a good looking scroll bar.
Not yet. It's an okay scroll bar. It will be a good.
Did you save it as a component so we could reuse it?
No. I don't know if I'll ever be happy with it. I think is the issue that I'm gonna have. Oh my god.
All right.
Ugh. Yeah. There, it's a component now. Ooh, I think that's what it is. It needed to be outside. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I don't know. It's a file.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So now we have it as a stepper. We kind of iterated on the initial form to a stepper.
Yeah.
Do we want to get into the build now, or do you want to come back to this later?
Up to you, actually. If you feel like you can start knocking out some of this stuff, I'm down to stick around.
Yeah.
Here, let's ask everybody in the channel. Hey, what do you want us to stick around? Stick around. I'll wait. Cool. All right. So somebody in the Twitch is down.
We'll go through and build out some stuff. So
what a challenge! What a challenge from the Twitch stream live viewers.
Yep.